Yeah, we're carrying the tripod around with us to go get, actually, put the empties on the counter and go get number 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 8. Anywho, yeah, I didn't drink at all yesterday. That gives any credence to my mental stability. No, I think a lot of, my brother died of, yeah, he was a fucking hot mess. I think a lot of his torment was repressed dialogue. I think that maybe had this been around a little bit more prevalent when he was alive and he had been able to vent on video about his concepts of things, I think he might have lived a little longer. Yeah, for example, came to rescue me once, my phone at that time. And of course, I was on a prepaid plan, and I had insurance on it, and the insurance was bogus. And I ended up, like, dishing out X number of dollars in order to get me a new phone. And he was like, was it worth it? And I looked at him like, what are you talking about? And he said, how much did you pay? For how many years did you have that phone? And I was like, this much by this much? And he was like, yeah. And they only gave you that much? Good point. Awesome alcoholic brother. Yeah, I've never held insurance on a phone ever again. Said, you want a new phone? They're going to pull a SIM card. They'll replicate the SIM card. They'll get you a new phone, same number. Paying insurance on a phone is stupid. Thank you for bringing me into reality. Anyway, I lost my brother to a very, he was a very emotionally tormented soul. And now that I look back on it, I mean, I knew he was, but I didn't understand it as much as I do now. And psychoanalyzing Kamala, understanding who her husband really is. Yeah, I can't fathom what goes on in her head. Knowing he knocked up the nanny, he slapped around a girlfriend. I mean, he fucked around on the wife with the nanny. I mean, it's kind of like you go back to that Friends episode with Jennifer Aniston when she was like, once a cheater, always a cheater. And it haunts your brain, And I'm just like, man, I feel fucking sorry for that lady. I feel sorry for her in such a enormously sad fucking way. I do. No, I'm not going to vote for her because I had voted for Trump twice before she came into the picture. And Trump is the man. You know, even though I grew up with him in my life. I thought he was older than my mother. It turns out he's a couple of years younger. But he has been in my life my entire life. Especially having grown up in New York. And watched him on Oprah, watched him on Letterman, even heard Nirvana, Kurt Cobain sit there and say, yeah, wouldn't it be the shit, like, the world's going to shit when, like, Donald Trump runs for president, that kind of crazy crap like that. Whatever that quote was. Somebody correct me in the comments, but yeah, Kurt Cobain said it. I feel bad for Kamala. I feel bad for her in a way that is probably unjustifiable to most people who support Trump. And I do support Trump. I mean, I don't like his personality. He's not my cup of tea. But when he had announced his running in 2015, I was jumping up and down. And my mom was like, are you joking me? What the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, no, you don't understand. He can't be bought. That's why. We need someone in office that cannot be bought, paid for, enticed by insider trading, influenced by criminal activity via stocks or, municipal manipulations. Just nothing. You need somebody who is immune to the enticement. That's what Trump is. So, actually, I got on here only because I thought I was going in at 1. Apparently, I'm going in at 4. I got my check-in time, and my boss, I texted him. I was like, at 4 a.m. Is that a typo? Because I got off at like 11:30 today. 4 a.m. is, what are you, putting me on vacation? What the fuck? Did I do something wrong, Daddy? Anywho, yeah, it's dark in here. I don't want to turn the lights on. I'm going to go from 23 to 58 in about 2 seconds. Hold on. Let me turn it on. My daughter said this to me one day and we started laughing. 3, 2, 1. Rawr! Anywho. Anywho. Isn't that fun? Yeah. Lighting is everything. Well, but yeah, my concepts of the Kamala campaign against Trump it has not changed. Not even a little. No, I don't think she even tried. Finding those videos, like, it was like within like a 30-minute period, like, boom. watch a couple shorts, boom. Watch a couple shorts, boom. And I'm like, and my head was like, oh, 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 oh. And I started doing a couple of takes while I was in the truck. And I was like, I need to get this out so I can go back to it. So I don't forget by the time I get home. Kind of thing. Yeah. That's, it's twisted. However, rest assured, Trump is considered president-elect. However, he never conceded from the last one. Basically, he's been a four-year vacation. Now you need to do your homework. Look in J.D. Vance. He's had a rough life. Look in the backgrounds of everybody on his cabinet. We all know Pelosi's crook. And with any luck, the insider trading will stop. And when they stop that, the longevity of these senators and representatives, their terms will shorten. It's the insider trading that entices people into this elected office arena. It's not the pay. I'm pretty sure my sister makes probably $100,000 less than a public official working in government, and she hasn't got to deal with the scrutiny of the government oversight to dictate whether or not she's credible to be serving. And she doesn't have to be elected. So, my question is, who's being underpaid? The regular people or the people in office? But considering the people in office don't work nearly as much as the regular people, yeah. People in office were paid hourly wages, they would probably be filing for food stamps. Because they don't do shit. The only person who's actually earned their no-income salary is Trump. Because the motherfucker don't sleep, I don't think. Lives on Coca-Colas and runs 24/7. I'm not a fan of cola. Doesn't matter what brand it is. But when I get done with a 12, 13-hour shift of dealing with a bunch of psychological, demented fucking workaholics, yeah, I'm hitting the beer. And while I'm at work, while I'm sober, I'm psychoanalyzing everything that's going on in the world, including myself. Oh, trust me, I'm not exempt. I probably got 120 videos out there talking this shit out. I'm a gabbard. Yeah. Yeah, I can't get cured unless it comes out my mouth. I don't know. I think it's human nature. I don't think the government's going to get cured until it comes out somebody's mouth.